Hey peoples, I'm back with the second video of the night. As you see, the title is below. And I'm a little bit silly. I feel like this video needed to be made because maybe some divine masculines are wondering if they divine feminine are gonna accept them or not. She's ready to, she will. If she's not, she won't. End of story. However, just know that if y'all sneak watching each other and y'all both seen each other's good side and bad side, then it's just best to contact the other person, okay? Doesn't matter, okay? Divine masculine, if you feel like you want to contact your divine feminine, do that, even if it ain't nothing but with a text message or an email. Sometimes your divine feminine might reach out first. But look, the same way you views her in some ways to be too good for you, do you know she see you in that same light? Yeah. See, a lot of folks be having certain shit wrong when they be like, talking about being equally yoked, okay? Because I've literally ran into this situation more than one time in my life. And before I say what I want to say, let me get to saying what I need to say that's going to preface the statement that I'm going to make in a hot second. Being in church, I've literally heard people say, and I'm going to use my situation for an example. You'll hear a lot of people say, a man will say, well, God told me that this woman is my wife. Supposedly, I was wife number 4, okay? A lot of people want to say God told them something. It depends. I'm going to say yeah and no. I'm going to tell you like this. Maybe God told you, but who is your God though? What God told you that? Oh, you don't understand? Let me break it down. If you look at baby sister like that's God, then baby sister's opinions trump that of what you know to be wrong on the inside of you. So God told you, yeah, but who was sitting in that place where God should be to tell you anything? If you know something didn't feel right about you being with a specific person in your heart, but you go and you do whatever you do anyway, then for you to say God said, then maybe the person that convinced you that you needed to be in that particular situation that you're in is your God. And we can't have that. A lot of people say they want to be married or whatever, but it's like this, or some divine masculine, some of y'all say, I want my divine feminine. Here's the one thing right here. Are you putting yourself in a position to where you can defend your name and still do what you know makes your heart feel good? Because when you defend your name and do what make your heart feel good, it's like you're gonna speak your truth. Some people ain't gonna like it, some people not. Some people are gonna like it, some people not gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do what you gotta do. Is divine feminines like, are the real divine feminines like gonna bash you because maybe you look to God a different way than they do? No. And a lot of folks want to, from the world standpoint, will say, oh, back to what I wanted to say at first before I said what I said to get to the point that I need to make right now. A lot of folks always say, if they in a Christian community or wherever like that, I ain't gonna say all, but a lot will say, oh, that's unevenly yoked. Do you know what the fuck a yoke is, okay? They can say a yoke that's tied around an animal's neck or whatever like that. Something that's supposed to be like around the neck or whatever like that for them to go in the same direction. Because if they yoke together, then they can, when one go this way, the other one can go that way. Actually, what that means is like an inside thing. Just like an egg yolk, okay? Meaning that the exact same fucking thing is on the inside of that motherfucking... Look, I'm going to use this as an example. Piece of agate. I'm going to use my agate... trying to remember what this is. I had this for so long. It's an agate stone egg, but it's like a... I want to say it's ocean... Anyway, I'm going to go look at that later. But anyway, this right here, because I've had this for a hot ass minute, and I have the thing, what it is, but I got to find it. But I know it's an agate stone. But anyway, and then this is alabaster. Equally yoked. Okay, let's just, for the sake of doing this on YouTube, let's just say both of these are considered store-bought eggs, okay? Just suspend your disbelief for a damn second, okay? Let's just say white eggs and brown eggs as you find them in the store. Crack both of them. They look different on the outside, but they got the same motherfucking thing on the inside. And that's basically where y'all got the same shit on the inside of y'all. And it ain't got nothing to do with the outside. A lot of people think like, see, you could be yoked up on the inside and on the outside. I mean, granted, you could be with somebody and... y'all gonna look totally fucking different on the outside. And then to other people, y'all might even appear to be different in personality. But one is being their authentic self and the other one's not really showing their authentic self. And you can't even really understand why are they so happy together? Why do they love each other like that? Because they fucking equally yoked on the inside, bro. It has nothing to do with the motherfucking outside. Because here's the deal. If two people are equally yoked on the inside, meaning that they know what leads them, they know what drives them, they have ideas to help each other. They have a lot of the same inner interests, okay? Whether it looks that way to other people or not. Because there's places in that other person's heart that nobody can tap into, okay? But God and anything ordained of God, okay? So let's get that through you. Crystallized brains, okay? Anywho. Y'all better stop taking certain things literal. Literal. Must be the doobie. But anyway, stop taking things literal. I can't say it. Literal sometime, okay? Some things are a metaphor, okay? But I just decided to use these two as examples or whatever because I was just looking around and I was like, okay, these two look like eggs. This one has a stand. This one had something to sit on and I don't even remember where it is. But anyway, calming stone, cleansing stone. And then I had my other one sitting over here, whatnot like that. A piece of selenite. Like, I don't know. I just had certain things sitting over here. A piece of howlite. Just staring at my yeah, this right here is the stone that I call the shut the fuck up stone, okay? Like when I was feeling some type of way and I would go to work, shit, after you cleanse and you feel like, okay, I want to be that you're gonna be agitated or you feel like a little agitation, that howlite will calm your ass the motherfuck down, okay? I'd put it in my bra and go to work. I had two pieces. I have no idea what the other piece is at this time. No earthly idea. But anyway, got shells for that too. I mean, like all kind of craziness everywhere. But anyway, what you see a person look like on the outside, coupled with somebody else that you appear to be whatever. If they look different on the outside, but they evenly like fucking yoked on the inside, and also your mind, your thought process has nothing to do with, okay, we're just gonna agree. We're just gonna agree. You have to be bound to something. Like being equally yoked comes You come yoked up in the spirit like that, okay? Like, when they talking about in the natural, that's like a fucking force to compliance, okay? That's like some do the fuck as I say type shit, like, you will do. No. That's control, okay? Let some things be the way God intended, and then if you got to motherfucking force it like that, and folks, like, that's why a lot of people is in unhappy marriages. They sit there and say, I do, just so they can appear to be going the same way, and then if they not really equally yoked on the inside, at some point, everything is gonna fucking fizzle out, okay? It's gonna fizzle and Miss Frizzle out, okay? Do I care that my twin is a Christian in the sense of a word? No, I don't, because I know the way that he thinks. He has like more of a spiritual mind. And he always speak differently than other people, like in the church. I mean, if you hear the way he speaks and try to imagine a person saying this in that particular way in church, you'd be like, oh my God, is this person just been hugging a tree? Like, what the fuck? Like, this person is, like, you could tell what people know by how they speak. You can tell if they fake know what they talking about by how they speak, or you can tell if they know what they talking about while they speak, but they can't really explain to you, but you just get it in their tone of voice, if that makes sense. It's like you understand your twin on a level that nobody else does, okay? Divine masculine, if you feel like man, if you feel like your divine feminine is fucking everything, however you feeling about her, that's how she's fucking feeling about you. If you looking at her like, wow, she's this and that, that's exactly how they looking at you. Or they not your real motherfucking twin, okay? Because either you gotta get with the program or get off the motherfucking program, okay? Get with it or get off it. I don't care what, if he's, the way that he reached God is not, should not be, his relationship with God should not be my concern like that. It's like, if he has and says he does have a relationship with God, and he's like getting the downloads and the messages that he needs to get from God, and I'm doing my thing and I'm going to God the way I go to God, and I'm getting my messages and my downloads and everything, and our shit is matching up, then that just means this: there's more than one way to God. And that just proves big points, okay? When people be like, no, you must believe in Jesus or you are the devil. No, God has many facets. And that's why certain areas in your life ain't gonna be attended to, because you just chose not to. You just chose not to see that God can speak in many different ways, okay? It's like, your twin is not finna bash you because you do life differently than they do, okay? As long as the common denominator is God and love, then all that other stuff can be worked out. I'm not gonna stop you from doing what you feel comfortable. Hell, I'll even watch your shit. I'll even support you in what you do. As long as you support me in what I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to come and be like, okay, well, I'm this, and that, or whatever, because I know you're strategic and I know the way that you handle things, okay? My DM knows how to integrate he knows how to introduce an idea to people before they're aware that it's what they needed. I just love the way he think. He doesn't, like, I feel like he doesn't give himself enough credit for how he thinks. I mean, shit. He's a motherfucking mastermind behind the fucking mastermind, okay? But, you know, when you be around karmic motherfuckers that think low of themselves, of course, they're going to try to make your DM think low of theyself. But, oh, well, doesn't matter who have to reach out first. I mean, shit, do it in a subtle way. It just depends. If you feel like you can go for it and send that email, send that email. I mean, damn, I've done some things before this, like, okay, I'm scared to do this here, but hey, you know what, you know it need to be done, so do it. Okay, just do it. The thing is this: divine masculine, ain't nobody trying to judge you, just long as you healing and you doing you and you loving what you see while you stalk watching me. Not that I hate it though. I mean, shit, I watch your videos too. Like, let's both be real about it. Okay, let's both be real about it, and I'll comment. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So don't even be worried and thinking that, oh, if I wasn't going to accept you, I wouldn't even invest the time that it takes to sit and listen to what you have to say, listen to you speak. You're very smart, okay? And divine feminines, you need to tell your divine masculine when you see it, you know, point out his good parts, okay? Because you got enough people pointing out his bad parts, okay? Sometimes I may want to do that and be like, you know what? It's not. What can we do about that from the past to fix that? Nothing, okay? It's obvious y'all can't make the love go away. So conversation needs to be had, and y'all need to just be like, look, I support you in what you do. You support me in what I do. Like, I love how you give people great advice. I love how you have a heart for people. I love that. I love that. And also with the fact that my DM was a waiter before, same personality as me, so shit, he probably tell you himself, when you have a bomb ass fucking personality, being a waiter is for you, okay? But not right now in this season, okay? Since they got all this shit going on anyway, it was good while it lasted. That's all I'm gonna say. It was fucking good while it lasted. And that also let me know that if I was to ever open an establishment, you always have motherfucking emergency funds in place for your staff. I mean, that had been a thing, but whenever something is delayed, it's like it's always delayed for a reason. Because yeah, what if I would have gotten into getting me a restaurant or being a manager of a restaurant or something like that? Because I'd been like worked in certain little mom and pop places before where it was like, well, you have an opportunity to do this and that or whatever, and it's like, wait a minute, I gotta see how companies handle their employees during a time like this. And I would not ever start a company if I could not have a little bit of cushion for my employees to bounce back on. This is how you show motherfuckers that they value in your life. But it's not even just about a job. It's spiritual, emotional, physical, or even whatever with the job. When you feel like somebody is important to you, then you do kind of pick up the slack where they lack. That makes sense. I have some really smart friends, okay? Yeah, you don't want no yes men friends, motherfuckers that make you feel good all the goddamn time. You better get you some motherfucking friends that tell you the goddamn truth, because they done been there and done that, okay? So the way that I'm making videos and coming off straight to y'all, I actually have some friends that come to me straight like that, and I fucking love it, okay? Because me, I don't fucking know it all. I don't. But at least I'm like putting my foot forward to try and learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, just understand, it's like the same way you get wild by seeing your divine mate looking at them, they feel the same fucking way about you, okay? I'm not gonna sit up here and make a video and tell y'all all these nice and sweet, cool things, and then backdoor be talking bad about my DM on the DL, okay? No, that ain't even happening. So the way he views me is the way I views him, okay? And that's the way it's supposed to be. Mirrored. Okay. As long as I keep them thoughts positive and send that love energy on, okay? Because, I mean, progress is progress, okay? And I digress. So, anyway, let's just go ahead and finish off this video by saying, Divine Masculines, we ain't gonna bash you. Divine Feminines, if you watching this, don't bash your Divine Masculine, because some of y'all might get the motherfucking shock of y'all life if he be like, look, I just want to say hi, da-da-da-da-da. But then some of y'all masculines ain't coming until they got like a little bit more than a word to tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got a word and a plan. So yeah, let that be like whatever it is. That's all I'm saying. Time is to, you know, it's time out for the tit for tat shit. Be like, well, is she gonna accept me? Is he gonna accept me? Reach out and find out. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can say about that. Reach out and find out. Because sometimes, even if your Divine Masculine or your Divine Feminine don't tell you that they got your message, you'll feel it energetically. Like you'll feel their emotions as they read it. And you'll know if they actually read it. And 5D subliminals, man, but that's something I can't even explain to you unless you just fucking know what it is. So anyway, stay in a cool ass headspace, Divine Masculine. Your Divine Feminines, your real ones, are not out here talking shit about you, okay? And I'm saying that because a lot of them are not. And I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to force you to do things my way. Of course, you're not supposed to, and I wouldn't want you to force me to do things your way. You know what I'm saying? It's just meeting each other at a common ground. Like I said, at the end of the day, if love is the bottom line that y'all have in common, all that other shit gonna work out. Whether somebody want to be their authentic self right away or shed it over time like dead skin coming off the body, one of the two. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let me just go ahead and end this video here. Talk to y'all later. Bye.